A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a watershed moment for Germany, the recent election results have unveiled a nation grappling with significant political shifts and a divided populace. Friedrich Merz's Conservative Party has emerged victorious, but the election has also revealed a troubling trend. The Alternative for Germany (AfD) party has doubled its support in just 4 years, now commanding 20.8% of the vote. This marks a dramatic expansion from its previous stronghold in the East, positioning it as the second-largest political force in the parliament. Meanwhile, the outgoing Chancellor Olaf Scholz's Social Democratic Party (SPD) has suffered its worst performance in decades, securing just 16.4% of the vote. A closer examination of the election results illustrates a stark geographical divide reminiscent of the Cold War era. The electoral map of Germany reveals a sea of light blue in the east, dominated by AfD support, while the west is primarily shaded in conservative black, particularly in Bavaria, where Merz's sister party, the CSU, reigns supreme. However, the AfD's influence is creeping into the western regions as well, signaling a shift in political loyalty among the electorate. For many Germans, support for the AfD has become normalized. A young man of immigrant origin from Duisburg, a city in the old industrial heartland of Western Germany, remarked, "They're just normal people," reflecting a changing perception of the party. Despite its significant gains, the AfD remains excluded from government participation due to a long-standing political firewall established by Germany's major parties to avoid collaboration with groups deemed extremist since World War II. Alice Weidel, the leader of the AfD, has sought to reframe the party's image as a libertarian, conservative movement, distancing it from accusations of racism. However, the party's rise has coincided with a surge in public concern over immigration, particularly following a series of violent incidents allegedly involving immigrants. The AfD has adopted a controversial policy termed remigration, advocating for the deportation of migrants who commit crimes, which critics argue could extend to mass deportations of migrants and their descendants. In a landmark ruling, a German court recently dismissed an AfD appeal against its classification as a suspected far-right extremist organization, citing positions that undermine democratic principles. In several eastern states, the AfD has been designated as right-wing extremist by domestic intelligence, with leading figures like Bjorn Höcke previously convicted for using banned Nazi slogans. Voter turnout for this election reached an impressive 82.5%, the highest since 1987, reflecting heightened engagement and concern among the electorate. The three-party government led by Olaf Scholz collapsed late last year, prompting this election. Following the results, all three party leaders have announced their departure from frontline politics, marking a significant shift in the political landscape. Christian Lindner, leader of the Economic Liberals (FDP), was the first to step down after his party failed to secure any seats. Scholz, despite remaining chancellor until a new government is formed, will not participate in coalition talks. Greens Vice-Chancellor Robert Habeck has also announced his exit from frontline politics after his party fell below the 12% threshold. The Left Party, which faced challenges when prominent member Sarah Wagenknecht left to form her own populist party, managed to revive its fortunes through an effective social media campaign. Co-chair Heidi Reichenach gained viral attention for her impassioned defense of the political firewall against the AfD, securing significant support from younger voters. As the dust settles on this election, Friedrich Merz now faces the formidable task of forming a coalition government. His Christian Democratic Union (CDU) and its sister party, the CSU, secured just under 30% of the vote, while the AfD's rise complicates the political landscape. Merz's coalition will need to navigate the challenges posed by the AfD's growing influence and the dissatisfaction that has driven voters towards fringe parties. The election results underscore a divided nation, with stark differences emerging across demographics and regions. The AfD's significant gains among younger voters, particularly those under 35, reveal a growing discontent with mainstream parties, driven by issues such as crime, immigration, housing costs, and fears of military conscription. As Germany stands at this political crossroads, the implications of these election results will shape the country's future direction and governance. The rise of the AfD and the challenges facing Merz's government signal a pivotal moment in German politics as the nation grapples with its identity and the demands of its electorate. With a clear mandate for change, the coming months will be crucial in determining how Germany navigates this shifting political landscape and the potential for collaboration among its traditional parties. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.